Let's go to page 37, and this is section 1.7, and the objective of this lesson is to solve equations in one variable. So to solve equation means you want to isolate the variable by itself. So let's go over some examples. So on page 38, example 1, you have 5 times 2z minus 9 is equal to 7z minus 60. Okay, so again, to solve an equation means you want to get a z by itself. And so what you need to do is first you have to get rid of all the grouping symbols. So let's go and multiply. So you get 10 z and then you multiply, give you minus 45 equal to 7z minus 60. Again, try to line things up and go downward. So now you got z over here, z over here. So you want to get all the z on one side and get all the number to the other side. So to undo something, you have to do the opposite. So this is positive 7z, so you need to minus 7z, minus 7z. So this cancel out. So you get 3z minus 45 equal to negative 60. Okay, so you can get all the z to one side, and then you can get the number to the other side. So go and plus 45, but this is negative, so you have to do the opposite. So plus 45. So again, when you're going to undo something, you have to do the opposite. So you got 3z equal to negative 15. Okay, so again, opposite sign, you subtract the number and you take the, so 60 minus 45 give you 15, and you take the sign of the bigger number, which is negative. Okay, then after that, you divide by 3, because this is 3 times z, so this is a multiplication. To undo the multiplication, you do the division. Okay, so you got z equal to negative 5, and that's it. Okay, okay, let's go to example 2. Uh, 2a. It says solve 3 times 2s minus 3 is equal to 6 times s plus 1 minus 10. Okay, so you can do solve first. You have to undo the parentheses. So let's go and multiply. So you got 6s minus 9 equal to 6s plus 6 minus 10. Okay, and then from here, so I'm going to do 2 steps in one. So I'm going to move the variable over here and move the number over. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to minus 6s minus 6x. So you can always do the variable first. Okay. And then, well, actually, this one we can just leave it. Okay. So you got negative 9 is equal to 6 minus 10. Okay. And you can combine over here. So you got negative 9 equal to negative 4. Okay. So this is false. So what it's saying is that notice there's no variable. So if there's no variable, means the variable can be any number. So what it's saying is that for any number, it's always going to be false. Okay, so therefore, there would be no solution or empty set. Okay, so in this case, it would be no solution. Okay, now let's go and do 2b. We have 3 times 2s minus 3. So again, when you have the variable, then you're going to have an answer. When you don't have a variable, then if it's false, it's going to be no solution. Okay, and this one, we're going to look at the other example. So you got 6 times s plus 1 minus 15. And so go and multiply out. So you got 6s minus 9 equal to 6s plus 6 minus 15. So you get minus 6s on both sides. You got negative 9 equal to 6 minus 15. So you got negative 9 equal to negative 9. So this is true. Okay. So what it's saying is that, again, there's no variable. Okay. So if there's no variable, means variable can be equal to any number. And so that what it's saying is that for any number, it's always going to be true. Okay, that means any number is going to work. So the answer would be all real number. Okay, it means all the number will work. Okay, so answer would be all real number. So again, false means all the number will be no good. So there will be no solution. If it's true, that means all the number is good. So the answer will be all real number. Okay, that is when there's no variable. But when you see a variable, you're going to get one answer. So you got three situations. So you got over here you got one answer. Over here you got no answer. Over here you got infinite number of answers. So you're going to get three situations.